Hey everyone, it's the founder of Developers Academy Bootcamps. In this video, we're going to learn about constants and explicit typing in Swift. Now I would like to recap. In the last video, we learned about variables in Swift. We have var my number equals 1024, right? So what happened when we write something like this? My number equals 1990. Now recall that in the previous line we have var my number equals 1024. The value is 1024 inside the purple box, right? So what happened to this line was Swift would change the contents of the thing inside the purple box into 1990, right? It's just that simple. Now the reason why I want to recap this is, first, I want to remind you in the last video what we learned, and second, the thing that is called a constant in this video, it's just like a variable. It also a box, okay? It also contains these information. It also has the name, my number. It also has the type. In this case, it is an int, but it is not a variable. The value cannot be changed because it is a constant. The value is a constant. It is constant, alright? So let's demo this. Here we are at Xcode, and I will create a new playground for this one. So for this playground, instead of variables in the last video, I will name this constants. Constants like this, okay? Alright. And then click next. And I will place it right there, okay? And again, you can download the complete project right beneath the video, okay? Alright, so now let's, how about create another variable and then we'll recap things, okay? I will have var my number, how about your number equals 10,002, okay? And then we will change the value of this, your number equals 109. Alright, and you'll see that instead from 10,002 and it changes to 109, right? It's very just that simple. Okay, so now I want to create a constant. To create a constant in Swift, instead of using the var keyword, we're going to use the let keyword. So let my constant number equals 100,000. Okay. And now, how about we would try to change the value of the my constant number, just like we have been trying to change the value of a variable. So I would do my constant number equals 109, 108. Okay, and we'll see some red thing over here, and that thing, it is a red circle. Okay, let's click into this. It says cannot assign to value my constant number is a let constant. Okay, and all it does is tells us Swift is very smart about these things, but sometimes these error message is very cryptic, okay? Especially when we just started out, you don't know about these like constant let things, just very syntactical things. So it's very important. That's why I include one of the things in the 5 building blocks, right? In the 5 building blocks, you will need to succeed is a mentor. Okay, at least some of the way you just started out, and then as you move on, you will find out more about this. Okay, so now what it all does, it says that this is a constant. The value of a constant, you can change it. Okay, you cannot change the value of a constant. So instead of doing that, I will have a comment over here, and then I will say that this is an error. Okay, all right. So how about I will have another string. I will have another constant var. How about my constant string, and that is this string can never be changed. Okay, and yes, indeed, if I do my constant string equals something like hello. Okay, then once again we will have an error like this. Okay, so instead of that, I will comment it like that, so that we will not have an error. Okay, And by the way, when we have a comment, Swift will not process that. Okay, a comment is just for us to read. Okay, so now I want to talk about implicit versus explicit typing in Swift. So what is implicit and explicit? So I'll have a comment: implicit versus explicit typing in Swift, right? So here we go. Now, implicit typing is that we don't tell Swift the type of this at all. Okay, if we refer back to the slides, you see that my number, when we do var my number equals 9900 something, okay, Swift knows that this is an integer. There is no information about this is an int inside the statement, right? Except the value is 1990, right? So Swift, from the value of 1990, it infers, it understands that the type of my number is an int, of an integer. Okay, so when we do it like this, when we do var your number equals this, so this is going to be an int, right? And how do we know about that? How we can confirm that this is an int? Well, very simple. We can just hold the option key. Okay, if you locate on your keyboard the space key, next to that is the command key, and next to that the option key. Okay, I will hold the option key and I will click into this your number. Okay, when I click into that, it says declaration, okay, var your number, and very interesting thing, colon, okay, it says colon and int, like this. Well, this colon int is the type of this variable, your number, okay, and it is an integer. How about we will do another thing over here, my constant number. Again, my constant number, and this is also an int. Okay, how about we do a string like this? Okay, hold the option key, click into this. It says let. Okay, instead of now var, it is let because it is a constant. Okay, and then we have my constant string, which is a string. Okay, this string, this is a type of this constant, a string. Very cool, huh? So that is implicit typing in Swift. Swift infers the type of this variable or constant. Okay, how about explicit typing? Well, we can tell Swift explicitly, or we'll tell Swift right in the line, right in the code, that this, what is the type of this. We can do something like this, var how about we'll do a number and a colon, right, and int, and that is maybe 1000. Okay, just like that. So how about we do var, our old example, programming is fun equals true. Okay, just like that. And we can also do a bool like this to tell us explicitly the type of Swift. Okay, I personally prefer the implicit type because it saves us some just typing things. But the explicit type, later on when we learn about classes, then we'll need those. Okay. Next, we're going to. But now, programming is fun, isn't it? Right. I hope that you see that programming is fun. So, but the var keyword is sometimes it is dangerous because later on I can change it into false. Right? We can write programming is fun into false. So programming is not fun anymore, right? But we don't want that. I don't want to be programming is bad, it's false, it's not too fun. Because our career is about programming. We will code a lot, right? We will build apps. So programming should be fun so that we can have fun doing this. Well, in order to prevent anyone change programming to be not fun or a variable, we can just change, instead of variable, we can change it into a let, like this. So this one will not happen, and Xcode will doubt us. Okay, it says that we cannot change the value of a let. So very cool way is just comment that. Okay, we don't have that things once again. Okay, all right. One last thing. I want to create a double or decimal number, and to do that, we're having let my decimal number, and that is a double like this, okay? And we'll do a double to 4.5.0, alright? And the double is the type of this. And again, because this is a constant, we cannot change the value of that, right? Very cool, huh? Alright, that's it for this video. I know that I go a little bit long because I want to make absolutely sure that you understand this, because these things are the fundamentals things, are the building blocks of anything that you want to continue in any project that we're going to work on. So your code challenge this time is check out the code challenge document right next to this video. Do the code challenge. Ask us any question that comes to your mind. If you're stuck at any code challenge, just ask. I'll be here all week answering your questions, alright? And if you feel so comfortable, go to the next video. We're going to learn about operators and manipulating data in script. Okay, we'll do very fun stuff with the constants, operators, and variables that we have been learning in the last few videos, right? And as always, go out there every single day of your life, learn, create, and contribute, and never give up. You can do this. We can do this. We are here to help.